Hello, Polaris. How are you guys doing? We're doing good? Oh, you're good? You're a little tired? Me too. Well, today we're going to talk about video journaling. Video journaling is essentially just journaling. If we were in the classroom, we would be taking on journaling as a nice end of the year capture of how we felt throughout the year and using our improved writing skills and our love for sharing our thoughts and our feelings to take on this big journaling work. Since we're at home, we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to try to develop a time capsule, a capturing of our moment, but try to do it using video and using video in a way that allows us to kind of talk to ourselves about how we're feeling and capturing this moment. This moment that we're living in is really unique. This is not something that I've ever experienced in my lifetime. It's not something that most of your grandparents have ever experienced in their lifetime. And what a time capsule can be and what a journal can be is a way to reflect back on how these moments felt much later in life in the future and not leaving these feelings to be just buried deep inside of us and to leave these experiences as just a distant memory. And there's some really famous diaries and journals out there, and we could talk about those later or ask some of your parents about them. But there's some really famous diaries and journals that people created during a really unique moment in their life, and then it became a way for a lot of other people to experience it with them. So instead of writing our journals, we're gonna challenge you guys to make some videos. So there are a few different ways we're gonna approach this, all right? One important element is that we're gonna ask our students to do this throughout the month of May. Capture a video journal throughout the month of May, and then there are a few ways that we're gonna ask you guys to do this. One, it's okay if you wanna do one video every single day. You just check in, ask your mom or dad for their phone or an iPad or even a computer, and you sit down and you say, it is Sunday, April 26th. Today, I went to the park, ate a salad for lunch, felt really tired, got angry at my brother for a minute, took a break, went back to playing with him, and it was a good day. You could record something like that every single day and save them in your proud work moments folder. Or you can work with your parents and maybe you put them together into one giant journal and one giant video at the end of May. Maybe you save these in the proud work moments folder and you just keep doing it for the rest of May and maybe into June. That's up to you. You could also, second way to do this is do one video at the end of the week. So for example, your current work plan has 1 week left in it. Maybe on Friday, you sit down and you record a video and you just share how your week went. You talk about how the entire week felt, how the week went, and you talk about the things you did, how you felt, what foods you ate, what animals you played with, what unicorns you had FaceTime with, which birds you sang with outside. You kind of record it all at one big video. That works as well, okay? So we really want it to be something that's daily or weekly, but we're gonna do it for the course of May. So all of May. There are a few different ways to do this too. Number one, the way that I just showed you is kind of a straightforward journal. You're gonna start the video with acknowledging the date and the day of the week, the time, and where you're recording the video from, and then you talk about your thoughts, feelings, and the day. You could also get really creative with this. So after I'm done talking here, I'm gonna show you some examples. First one, I'm gonna show you kind of the daily log, the daily journal, where you just check in every day. The second one, I'm gonna show you something a little bit more creative. I'm gonna get dressed up for some of these and still share my thoughts and feelings, but get a little creative with it. And then finally, I'm going to show you an end of the week capture. So the third one will be an end of the week capture. And each one of these are examples of what you can do. There will be a list of the examples in the language folder in Drive. All right, so check those out. And if you have any questions, please reach out to the teachers. Here come some example videos. Enjoy, friends. Well, it is Wednesday, April 1st. Got a notification on my phone showing me that a few years ago this time I was in Hawaii. Yeah, we're all in Hawaii. Feels like forever ago now that we're at home. Sometimes this is really hard. Yeah, sometimes this is really hard. The weather's kind of gloomy today. We've been doing this for, a few weeks now. Harvey's birthday's coming up. I'm excited to celebrate that. That's something that's really cool, but it's also weird because we're going to be celebrating it really differently this year. Not with a birthday party. Yeah. Sunday morning, April 19th. Kids and I are getting ready to take a trip to Busse Woods to get outside for a little bit today. Secretly trying to go watch some really cool birds. Just telling the kids that we're going outside to go play in the woods. But I heard there's really cool birds there. Hopefully we get to see some of those. Today feels like it'll be a good day. We're gonna get outside, explore. I grew up near Busse Woods, but didn't spend a bunch of time in there, so I think it'll be fun to get out there and explore. The kids need to get outside. We'll bring the dog with. The dog will get outside. I'll have fun. Yeah, and this will be a good day. We'll check in a little bit later. Sunday afternoon, April 19th. Yep, April 19th. Just got back from Busse Woods. A lot of fun. I think I told you, by you I mean you, Jason, told you this morning that I thought it was going to be really fun. It ended up being really fun. We were out there for about 3 hours, brought the dog with, able to let the dog run around through the woods. Ben and Harvey just got out and explored. Saw two great egrets, which was kind of the goal, even though the kids didn't know that. It was a lot of fun. It was good to get outside. It was a warm day. It was a sunny day. It was kind of that fill your bucket kind of day. So yeah, it was good. It was good to get out. I'm glad we did that today. And Sunday morning, April 26th. About to go for a walk to the park. Here I am, prepped to go outside. Sometimes this feels really ridiculous. I know it's very necessary, but man, sometimes you get used to routines. Like when you're walking outside, grab your keys, wallet, phone, put your shoes on and go. I'm starting to feel like bandanas and face masks are part of that routine. Grab your keys, your wallet, your shoes, your phone, and your face mask. All right, it is Sunday, April 24th. Quite sunny out, as you can see. We've come to the park to play catch. Just trying to get outside. It was a long few days. Finished my teacher training yesterday afternoon. Took a big test on Saturday morning. No, definitely Friday morning. Whew, it was a big test. I think it went pretty well. Trying to spend the morning relaxing today, and then we'll, this afternoon, record a few more lessons. And yeah, just trying to find ways to have fun. We're gonna play some catch. Yeah. And then maybe cook some food this afternoon. And then, I don't know. I think I need to do some exercise of some type. So thinking about some yoga. Something I can do inside, make my body feel good. I'll make a dinner tonight. Either a pizza. Ooh, maybe do that. A pizza and a giant salad. That's one of my favorite meals of all time. All right, Sunday, April 24th, signing out. Good evening. It is Sunday, April 26th. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon / evening. It's the end of the day. End of a pretty busy week. This week felt really busy, felt really heavy a few days. Kind of emotionally, I felt really tired. I had training for teacher training. Had my Montessori teacher training, the MMTTC training on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Had a big theory exam to end that training, and that was kind of the culmination of 2 years of training for Montessori teaching certification officially. But overall, the week still felt pretty good. I felt like in a few days there was routines. There was routines of like wake up, breakfast, in the morning do lessons or Zoom calls with students, go for a walk at lunchtime with the kids and the dog, go to the park, play a little bit, come back, eat lunch, spend the afternoon kind of lesson planning and preparing, record some videos, and then sit down for dinner and maybe like watch a family movie. And that's wild that that's the new routine, but it felt this week for the first time that there was a routine, that we kind of developed this rhythm. I got out of rhythm of exercising this week and kind of felt it, and that's something I want to get back into the rhythm of and routine, and make sure that I am still doing that. My exercising this week was walking, and that's fine. I love walking. I love bird watching. Saw a belted kingfisher this week, which is amazing. But I missed the regular training routine, the triathlon training routine. I need to get back into that, and I think that'll make me feel a little bit better. I was pretty tired throughout the week. But it was a good end to the week. This morning, we went out to the park, played some bocce ball. I love bocce ball. Such a simple game. I ran into Miss Megan. She was doing a jog through Humboldt Park and saw her. I was able to talk to her for a few minutes. It was good to see kind of a familiar face. Came back home, prepared some lessons, did a sentence analysis video, which was interesting because I recorded about 5 videos, put a ton of work into it, and then realized that I had done the entire thing wrong. Yeah, took a few deep breaths, went for a walk, made myself a cup of coffee, came back and did it all over again. Amy's at work today. It's gonna be hard. Yeah, it can be hard when Amy goes to work. It's simple, routine, like she goes to the hospital, does work, but it's always that kind of looming knowledge in the background that she's in a hospital working with people that are sick. So she's not working directly with many people that have tested positive. She still works in the labor and delivery floor, and so they've kind of kept her focused on supporting pregnant mothers, and they've only had a few moms that have come through that have tested positive for the coronavirus. So still relatively safe. And I think I'd say the same for our family right now. We haven't had anyone in our family or really close friends, anyone that has gotten sick, which is weird when you read all of those statistics about how many people are getting sick and kind of the percentage of people that can and should get sick. And so far, we've been pretty lucky. So, yeah. Overall, this week was wild and busy, but it felt like a routine, and it felt like we got back to things. And yeah, it was interesting to be at the training and seeing all the cohort of teachers that are Montessori teachers and that are experiencing the same struggle. And I think the universal response is we just miss seeing students. We just miss touching materials and being able to, all those little things that were used to be hard in those days where being a teacher felt overwhelming. There's that cheesy old song line of like, don't know what you got till it's gone. And that's where we're at. Thanks.
It's been over lost in somehow the bridge has been cleared. The generals disappeared. I am the last stormtrooper aboard. The last we heard from anyone was that the coronavirus was wreaking havoc. We were sent to Coruscant to communicate with the new Jedi Council. The Resistance and the Last Order started a collaboration to ensure the survival of the universe. We were sent on a dangerous mission to the planet of Coruscant to communicate with the new Jedi Council and ask for their assistance. We need a vaccine. I don't know where anybody is. I went to take a nap. It's been a long few days in space. I woke up. No one was here. Where do you go on a spaceship? Well, Sunday, April 26th, I'm feeling pretty crazy because I've been traveling through space, trying to figure out a way to save all of humans from the coronavirus. Now I'm all alone in this ship. Don't know what any of these buttons do. Just a bunch of weird bright buttons and red. You know what my job is? You know what my stormtrooper job is? My job as a stormtrooper? I make the food. I don't even know what I'm doing. This may end up being a wild story. Some of you have seen and heard from the other stories of back in the day. Yeah, this might be one of those stories where the fancy stormtrooping chef saves the universe. Wait. Do I have to save the universe? Hold on. Let me make a call. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Jedi Council. This is Stormtrooper Jason. No, we don't use codes anymore. No, we just use regular name. This is Stormtrooper Jason, and I think I'm lost in space, but I'm on my way to see you guys. And oh, you're really new? Yeah, I know, but I thought Ray got everything figured out. She did? Okay, well, still, right. You guys don't have chairs yet? That's weird. I mean, you guys sit on the ground anyway, so just sit on the ground. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm calling to check on you. Again, this is Stormtrooper Jason, and I am on my way to see you guys. We need some help on Earth. It's the planet where I was a Stormtrooper from. But I took a nap, and I woke up, and no one was here. I don't even know what to do. Where am I? Oh, I should what? Hit the hyperdrive? That seems ridiculous. How do I know where it's gonna go? I enter the coordinates? Well, can you just I don't know, isn't this it's a fancy technology, can you just send me the coordinates and I'll just push the hyperdrive button? Oh, you can? Alright, we'll do that. And then we'll check in after that. Cool, thanks. About to go do some hyperdriving. My goodness! I pushed the hyperdrive button, and now suddenly all these crazy lights are flashing around the ship, and I'm going really fast, and I have no idea where I'm going, but hopefully, I end up in Coruscant at some point today. Whew. Here I go. Looks like I'm headed to Coruscant. Then I head over there and check in with the Jedi Council. We'll see if they can help us. I'll make my way back to Earth soon, guys. Here I am. Back in hyperdrive, making my way back to Earth. I was talking to the Jedi Council. First, they told me, hey, can you take this Cubs hat back to Chicago and get it signed by Anthony Rizzo? I don't actually know if I can do that, but Ray was really insistent. She said she's a huge Cubs fan. She told me to bring this back and get it signed. So, they also said they didn't have a vaccine, and they said that on Coruscant, they wash their hands for 20 seconds. They sing Happy Birthday. Apparently, they have the same song there. They wear masks when they go outside. They said Stormtrooper masks will work. And they are staying home to stay safe. So apparently, yeah, well, let's see if I can make it to Earth in this crazy hyperdrive stuff going down. Hopefully you'll see it soon at the end of this video log. Alright, well, made it back to Earth. I'm on my descent down to the surface. Don't think I'm gonna put my Stormtrooper mask on because I think that's kind of a costume still. But I'm definitely gonna keep my Cubs hat, and probably not gonna get an Anthony Rizzo signature, but gonna come back and go back into my secret role as a teacher at a Montessori school. No one knows that I'm a Jedi. I'm a Stormtrooper. Man. The Stormtroopers don't know I'm a Jedi, so don't tell them. But no one knows I'm a Stormtrooper / Jedi on Earth. On Earth? Just a Montessori teacher at the Montessori Academy of Chicago. See you soon, Polaris.